Sit up. Yeah. Steve. Oh, there it is. Hey there, Oscar. What? Check it. Good God. Music is. I'm just one. Grab my phone. Good. Lord. Okay. Um. Update. My phone did not go off. I'm. No, and we gotta reset it. Like, oh, this game. Cut off any. You know. Oh. Stuff. Particular. Maybe not. Okay. Hopefully you can. Oh. Pretty simple thing. Good mood. But I guess it's always the same with you. Simple things with you, anyways. And of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Eh? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Yuri nervously retreats. Then, she turns it upside down and lets it spill onto the deck. Only 2 small coins. I knew it. Can see right through you, Sayori. That's not. How did you even know? Simple. You had enough money in the first place. Would have bought a snack club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to take, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly goes, eh? Noticed that she was Faces in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. Just something in my book. Tell Alpha to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved. Only buy what you can. Frankly, I'm pulling a mischievous little stuff suffering this barn of Richard. Alright. I get too absorbed. I really like when you speak. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Like, yeah, revolution is that. Still, coming from you, Sayori. There's a little devil inside all of us. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club. Or she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. I had to trick them making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Oh, what happened? Oh, just got slapped. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles. Eh? Cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Bit my tongue. What'd you get? Going through a lot over just one cookie. Cookie takes a bite of her own. Oh. Ah, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Please. Beggars can't be choosers. Here's his chop. Why do you think I gave you that one? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around. Please. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Here's it to nudge Sayori. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Yup. Hopeful, Sayori trots away to safety. Sayori and I laugh as well. Such a kid sometimes. Hanaka, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Any of you heard anything? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. Pretty popular. Eh? I don't think she has a... Probably more desirable than... That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. You guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Hanukkah chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Hanukkah quizzed. Ah, never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing. Where you played music as well? I don't really. Kind of just started recently. I always wanted to. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. So cool. Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once a... Yay! That sounds good. I'd also look for... So. I won't let you down now. Monica smiles sweetly. didn't mean any pressure or anything. Don't. Practicing a whole lot. I'd really love a chance to share once I'm tea. In that case, best of luck. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Natsuki will end up complaining. Sayori somehow already finished her entire. Sayori is back to her book and that's. Alpha. Sayori's some. I'm gonna get some supplies from another class. Come with me? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Nothing really to talk about. That's okay. I appreciate the lurk. I'm reading this. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. I need to go find some crayons, markers, glue sticks. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Alpha to get the supplies? There's no need. I'd be happy to go with him. But I want to. It's fun. It was just as. If you can find a poster. Okay. Ready, Alpha? Sayori and I exit them. Follow behind. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to them all. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival? Not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Why do you stick around? I can't just scared. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Oh, there, That's so. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry book. What kind? Literally just said poetry book. Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Sounds adult, yeah. Alpha, not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you said, the lines in the poem, like my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. Just the stem, freeing from its clinging roots, caressing the final. What ends. For now, when I look in every field before, but a barren wasteland. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's impossible for me to take you seriously. No, come on, man. You meanie. I'm working super hot on this, you know? I know. So to see you be scared at first. There you go. And that it's a pretty unordinary. Yeah, I still technically have to finish. Happened. I think I got to night 4 or 5 and then called it and then never went back. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. So excited. The festival is going to be so much. Sayori spins herself around. So, hey, Alpha, this house over here is empty. A mission? It's been a long time since I spent time. But in the end, she hasn't changed a bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. Years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more mood. Going on an adventure with going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of God I have. This music is gonna. Two of us entered the classroom. Sayori head straight to the closet, and let's see what we have in crayons. There was a box full of. Feel like I can't. Aw, thanks. I'm gonna make a comment, and then I was like, I don't know what word I would what word I was searching for, so. Best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Seriously, just pulling various kinds. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Please move aside so I can look for the book. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the She falls to the floor on the crayons all over her lap. Well, my forehead. Yuri clutches her forehead. Yuri. It's just like you. Let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand. It hurts. Do it for a second. Oh my freaking god. This. So much. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her head. I gently brush her bangs. There's a huge red mark on the center of her foot. Bump is starting to form. Ah, she's got a nice goose. Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you. Alpha. Where would I even find it? I guess a cold drink. I don't have to. I'm fine with even wincing from the pain theory makes. What are you saying? Be right back, okay? Great. That's Sayori on the shoulder run out. Okay, the nearest one. I get. Doesn't really matter since it's up. Just there's one palm on her forehead and is in the other hand to fully scoop. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking. Sayori, what are you doing? Forehead, idiot. Yeah, stupid. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? You along a Yuga bit. Glad you went with my stupid comments. Exactly. You might as well just play into it, man. Right? Gary places the bottle against the bump. It stings. Yeah, duh. Bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Like you can clean it. That's good. Hey, kinda reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some. I usually fell behind her. I was a monkey when I was younger. I would climb. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself. I would start crying. You would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting. Though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I don't. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough. Way, it was kind of like this time too. I wasn't rushing you out of the closet. I don't think you realize it, but you're. And after all, you're rushing to help me, even though. Okay, I gotta glasses real blind. My mom was like around randomly. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. Maybe rude for a time, from time to time, but I think I'm going to switch to Cozy because as an annoying child and you're a good person, so I feel like I must do what's right. Fair. Annoy Cozy. Go after Cozy. Get him. Don't call me. I don't really do this kind of thing. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating. I guess that's what happens when you so long. What, you treat each other like crap? Because, yeah, probably. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing's. It'll be like this forever. No, forever. If I'm honest with myself, there's no. Where will you end up for college or after that? It wouldn't be fair for me to. Well, I hope. It's been this long, okay, right? I can't imagine you ever changing. Hopes are up. Yuri has a whimsical expression. He remains silent. Dude, look at this floor. Look at this reflection. Look at that. Oh, one. You were about to stream, but you're here now. You ever come? You ran silent. So silly and clumsy. Not like this. It makes me. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica. Good luck with that. I'm gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Girl. Sayori hops to her feet. Clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after her. Well, I guess it's too late now. Okay, let's go. Follow Sayori out of the closet. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump without much success. The moment we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start with sharing our poem. Sayori, your forehead. It's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the Well, anyway. Are you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Huh? Her frantically glances around it. She left it in the classroom. Forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, sick. Found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Alpha. Ah, well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. The woman hit her head. I made it an adventure. Yep. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. No. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poem? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to the... we'll go reverse order. Monica first. Hi, Yanafa. How's the writing going? Right, I guess. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying. Pretty soon you'll come to a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Hear what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. Give my poem to Monica. See, the way that her name is spelled reminds me of her, which is pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Exaggerating. Yeah, probably. You spend a lot of time with her even this. Then again, I don't blame you. I'm not shy, it's just I'm just. I know it takes a bit to time to make. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting. Don't be afraid to give them their share. Really, the way I make friends is I find an introvert and I hope that they, or not an introvert, an extrovert, and hope that they have a group of friends that accepts me. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything. Nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, I want to read my poem. I like the way this one turned out. Hope you do too. Alright, let's. Oh, good. Load me. Pardon? Save me. Colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flash and expand. Your mic sense. Let me just ramp that up. Is that better? That should be better. That hopefully that's better. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Let's find out. Alright. Colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of me. The noise it won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. By the way, this is the weirdest cue I have ever seen. Like playing a chalkboard on a turn. This poem of me. Load me. Interesting. Even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before. Made me think of, like... Is it still fading in and out? I have no idea, man. My mic sensitivity probably is low. It would not surprise me if it is. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. It's bearable. Okay, well, I don't know. As long as it's like, I don't know. The way I read the lines, I'm really sure it makes it feel like they're trying to speak of. Huh. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Like, I don't know, TV static? Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling. Oof. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem. Here's Monica's writing tip of sometimes you'll find yourself decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what you might change. Comment something else. Is this TV even about writing? No? Ooh, fourth wall break. Woohoo! My advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Break. Right. Let's go talk to Sayori. Alpha, I really love your poem. I believe you've been hiding these from me. Oh, the second one. No, I'm reading all of the messages in full. I mean, like, some of the dialogue, like, for me, I guess, I just kind of skip over, because it's like, I think my natural reactions are better. Might be yeah, fair. I'm not hiding anything. But poems are so good. Second poem I've ever written. Yesterday's in this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, I'm really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how she likes something. But I don't think it's that. Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Pardon? Eh? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really expressive person. How am I supposed to write poems? Put words on paper and that's how you... Even the little things. Cooking. Really rest this stream. Hopefully. Let's not talk about that. I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feeling through you than I can. Oh. We have that kind of... difficult for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Never understand when I try to explain. I get disappointed. Dog isn't. All of my dogs are still cute, but puppy? Not really. I will say it is fun to go back and look at Bruce. He was a puppy because he was like legit the size of our Chihuahua. Like he weighed more, but like just dimension wise, he was about the size of our Chihuahua, and now he's like huge. He was like a tiny little puffball. He like low-key looked like a pom-pom. That's Sayori's head. Anyway, I wonder if I... One moment, let me see. Here we go. Here we go. Bruce as a tiny little puffball. Just looking back at whiskey lore videos. There you go. Actually, as I was looking for pictures to put in the Discord, I just found this video of Bruce barking at our Chihuahua and her just not having it. Yes. Not a kid, you know. You sure about that? Maybe. Sarah starts fiddling with her. Hey, Alpha, will you give me your pump? Hey. I want to keep it. Yeah, why? Because... well... the first time you've written something... puppies are way cooler. They're not necessarily cooler. They're just like, you know... Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hey, you even listening? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Oh. Broke her pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up. Being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumped right into me. Sorry. Whatever. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the... Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself. I'm a little clumsy today. Sit down, Sayori. Grab Sayori's arm and help her. Anyway, I still haven't read your... Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Don't worry. Oh, why are they... bottles? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep little balls of sunshine, rubbing together like... I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Put the bottle on the shelf with all happy thoughts, happy was all. Makes me lots of bottle of starlight. After my friend of earn more ball, burn deeper. Discovering the secrets. Digging and digging, scraping the dust. Feel like time. The shelf. Nearly all done. My friend. Every time I go, it shatters against the tile beneath. Supposed to be from smile, shouting. Sayori? Girl, you good? You good? Sounds like you depressed. Or suicidal. Girl, you okay? Maybe you like training puppies better? Stressful training adolescent dog. I don't know. Maybe the mic is cutting. It probably is. Truth be told. But I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Didn't expect something like this coming. Monica taught me a whole lot. Yeah, girl, you sound depressed. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Oh. Almost kind of creepy. Yeah, a little bit. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you. Wonderful. Well, never mind. See, you're a bad friend, like in the poem. I was getting a popsicle. Gray! You have so many questions, none with answers. Well, welcome in, Gray. Welcome to the party. What questions do you have? Animal is losing his mind. He's pretty sure the mic keeps cutting out, so I don't know. I'm thinking too hard about it. No, you're thinking the right amount. This woman is depressed. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Okay. Back to. Can you? The heck are you playing? Doki Doki Literature Club. By the way, be warned, apparently there's disturbing imagery in here, but we haven't gotten to that point yet, so, yeah. I feel like I was meant to myself this way. Even I was made understand my own feelings a little bit better. Psychological horror game. Yeah, pretty much. Writing is like magic. I've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Well. Sayori's always had a habit of getting more than a week later. What if this is one of those passion or eyes for me? Natsuki or Yuri? Yuri. Love the VTuber model? Thank you. Yeah, it's like my... it looks depressed because I'm down to read the little chat box. But thank you. I will be probably making a new one anyways. At least not yet though. Yet. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be making. Hold on now. Skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. It's happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. Like, your poem. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go. Don't feel like you need to work your. Try letting your mind wander through you. Hi, mud boots on. We, wander through my feelings. You woo, girl. Yep, pretty much. Write down the things you do. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see. It's very intimate. Okay. Certainly interesting. For sharing. Have, well, an example. Sure. Is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and Tim. Oh, they're so long! The raccoon happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a good snack. My attention stuttering over raccoon. It was, I believe. So what school lets skirts be that short? That's the real question. Stuttering over raccoon. That was, I believe, the first time I know sees as an give the raccoon a piece of bread by some conscience well aware of the concept. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back. Exciting beauty of my cut. Bread, my hungry carrier. Raccoon and perch. The moon increments its face. Get off my cut. The very same light that glistens in the eyes. I slice the bread, fresh and raccoon becomes. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to flight. I could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry. Bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cut, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood, classic Pavlovian. Slice the bread, and she's not feeding. But I was a little more damn. See that? A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem is about. A raccoon? That's right. A bit closer to my. It's in the poem. Good imagery. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, it's something. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to usual hobbies. Those sorts of things I'm usually. I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them? Because they're illegal. They're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. You're right, I would. Don't you have anything like that? Do I? I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individual. Even if it's difficult, it's uncomfortable. Girl, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Good move. I might be ranting a little, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Great. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Ooh. Huh? You what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. Big frickin' mood. Me writing essay. I get the feeling you're probably the most. Hey, what makes you. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. I also missed the point. I wasn't really. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem yesterday. Oh? He keeps comparing me to Sayori. Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same way. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? See? Okay, listen. We'll keep my type is because I have one. Change my profile picture because I'm actually so bored of the old one. Fair. I actually, I'm drawing a new portrait. Not yet. What you put in there? I do like that picture. It's a really nice light. Good pictures of whiskey. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Let's say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my... Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Need to get some leashes. You ever just collect leashes? Not really. I do, however, collect quarters. Bucks. Yeah. Picky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. My version of Fortnite skins. There you go. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the voice. She likes spiders. I am not friends. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. He helped me up, took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has a... It doesn't matter if she keeps... It doesn't matter if it doesn't... It's gross. It's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell her. $5 says this is... Not bad, right? Quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Nope. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogy. It helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject ignorant work. Like that? Of course. About how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's about art. Well, Japanese club and then the trip. It was fundraising stuff. I wrote it to be easy. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Tell me that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone thinks, as long as they're not hurting anyone and happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? That her poem was about an unusual hobby. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobby, bro. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her. Suki has trouble. I guess they should try not to. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it. Yeah, sure. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone comes to the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Look, we really have to do for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any. It's a concern of mine. I don't really do well with luck. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few different. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Hey, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what exactly we're going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the... Poor Yuri over here. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Yeah, because, you know, just have people memorize poems. Yuri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to ahead of time. Yuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for you to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Girl, do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Yes. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I'd never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no. Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki? Can you do an woo voice for Natsuki? I can try. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri, your really annoying one? I got you. Never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to read their own out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and put on a good performance. Inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to see what literature is all about. Yeah, about expressing your feelings. Intimate with yourself. finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. Those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? No, we all do. If all it takes is standing minutes and listening, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri. Yuri looks so that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much effort. I don't agree. No. Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out. Well, maybe, but... Is that good enough for you? Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just have to get it over with. Ugh. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly gun. I guess I don't. It's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. That was seriously. You got that right. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main. I want each of you to choose a. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, don't worry. Start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Let's see. Monica flows through the then stands behind the. Do I have to read? The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins. Oh, thank God I don't have to read the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words. Is this something she's done before, or simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Yuri looks at me. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a. That was so good, Monica. Very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet between her. Down she walks quickly over to the poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at the dress. Do it, Yuri. Called After Image of a. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading. Just a moment ago, she practiced. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. Like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into it. Hovering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident. The poem is full of twists and turns and instructions to be enunciated. It must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps good inside her. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around. Bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Is it? I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after. Give Yuri the recognition. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that. Yuri holds the chest and rushes back to him. Yuri, that was really good. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called. Sorry, I giggled. Hee. Yuri, a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easy? Try not to think of it like you're reciting other people. Imagine you're reciting it in front of a mirror. It's your poem, so it'll come. Yuri begins her poem. How it feels like her soft voice was made. The poem is an aimless, cheery, like serene and bittersweet. Love bittersweet poem. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it. Honestly, bittersweet songs too. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice jumped a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my. Like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Alpha liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that. Stand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you. We don't have much time before. Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Alpha. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Alpha lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Thanks, Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of what to read. I'll just throw it for today. A little more ooh-woo? Okay. I will try my best. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Like, really annoying. Alright. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy. Despite that. Actually a really good voice though. Alright, I got you. Once I finish, I receive applause anyways. So I am not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to... This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because... Oh, sorry, I thought that was... Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I got you. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, while she's still a little unenthused. That's the ticket? I got you. The poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken. The words feel like they bounce up and giving life to Natsuki finishes. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Hit. Need some hydration. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I've been making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poem to... Telltale Heart, that's where it's at. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort with the club. It makes me really happy. Actually, wait, speaking of poetry, so, at my cousin's birthday party, there were, like, helium balloons. So my family, we took the helium balloons, we inhaled the helium, and then proceeded to read poetry in the craziest voices we could do. It was so much fun. Just been doing splat while watching this. There. There you go, Oscar. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems as well. We're working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish... That's grand. It is. It's a great exercise to do. Fantastic. Love doing it. Really just talking with... We also sing Disney songs. With the helium voices. And... My uncle sang Let It Go. With... Like, after he inhaled helium. Oh my god. It was so funny. We all just about died. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. Knowing I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm. I should stick with it, or just swap to my ghost boy. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. I don't want to impress Monica. I hate Monica. I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Laundry? Alright. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys. A bit. Just be a little nice. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Exactly. I find a good picture. Okay, Al. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Boogie, boogie. I'll come with Sayori once more. Though it's only been a few days, and a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No one. I was thinking about something. Look how we get to. I mean, Yuri from a word. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk. Right, one sec. Just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What? What would you do? What kind of question is that? I'd say no. Kind of putting me on the spot here. Walk home with. Ooh. Voice. Right, walk home with Yuri, walk home with Sayori. I mean, honestly, Sayori's more like my. Oh, I don't know. Anyways. Yuri or Sayori? I don't know. I mean, Sayori makes sense, like just logical sense. I really think I would ditch you. Huh? But so beautiful and smart. Gee. Sorry to see her in the club. You always seem to like going. I wouldn't just ruin that. So silly. You think about me too much. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted. Yuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't. Yep, pretty much. Besides, what's the one? There you go. What's the point in speculating something this conversation? Not a weird thing for I want to respect. Again, the festival is away. Visible. Ribbon election or a judgment at 3 entry. Cry, scarf. Spam it. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked. Must have a lot of club and nothing. Well, maybe not the tournament. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Remember the club wouldn't be here. Super happy that you're all willing to come up for the festival. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Aren't you complaining about it just yet? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Ugh. A little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid for fried calamari? Good. That's a pretty specific. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Say I don't like. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What? That's not how you say. So that makes no sense in translation. Eh, never mind. Read the woo voice for Natsuki thing. Please do. Oh, wise. Thank you. I did it to be as annoying. I'm working my way there. Let's focus on our own event for now. Fine, fine. Gotta make it more. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's any. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on a desk at the. Walk over to me. Hey, Sayori. Move my hand. Facing out again. Sorry. You can go talk to everyone. Okay. As someone who has gone through depression, like, been around people who have depression, her distancing herself is very concerning. Yeah, I'll just. Everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Mm-hmm. Feel like you're a little. a big. Sorry for some. You worry too much. Fine, see? No, you're not. Don't let me distract you. Girl, I'm concerned about you, so I'm gonna hang out. Say so. Worriedly glance at Sayori before back toward him. Conversation has already dispersed. Maybe I should ask Monica. Turn for the cup. Timidly approach Monica, who with unseen. Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit much. She seems a bit doubt. They're dodos? Dodo. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed butter. Monica peers across the room at Barry, who was actually dragging a rubber eraser up and down. Maybe there's something on. But I'm surprised I'm the one asking you, Alpha. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really been. Always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked her, she really dismissed me. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. No. Ew. Maybe I'll try talking about that. Or maybe just as a person of interest. Anything. Right, they're fair. How on earth? Well, probably shouldn't say. So you already talks about. So you know. Oh. Getting so much happier, Evans. The light was turned off. But you can't be scanned. What? Wait, no. No way. Theory is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. Not a different. So funny. I thought that maybe you've always seen her. It's how she is. I said too much. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to forget about what I said. I'm trying to talk to her. I have to think. Ah. Monica smiled. I know she said to forget, but I already know that I won't be able to get her. Monica stands up from her desk and walks. I watch her nails down. Her voice up. her lips then, buddy. I insert myself. No, Sayori told me not. That's impossible to do. Exactly how much do I care? Letting this way. I'm so mad. That feels like I'm not. There's nothing I... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Great. Everyone goes through their poems. I make eye contact with my country. Oh, she was talking. Listen, guitar fight. Okay. Alright, sorry, you've been a little quiet. Everything alright? Of course, everything is fine. Don't worry about me. I'm a little surprised. I really thought that you would your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, the one who likes this one to get closer. Doesn't mean anything. I know you have to sometimes have wavelength or something. What are you doing? Yuri has trouble. Have fun. She crying. Sayori. That's around the road to make sure nobody has. I never said this. We rolled. Yuri shakes. Sniffles and keeps. And then she got up and puts on a little ring. Smiles. I'll play with it. Oh, Monica, I wasn't feeling. See you tomorrow. Or you can say it. Very cheerfully walks into the club. Tsuki. This one's alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little. Of course I am. Why are you so emotionally invested in my... More of a comment? Eh? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make not slacking up. Really? What if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, not like you would actually do that. I could. Kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects to the stomach. Yeah, I deserve. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. Oh, I know. And don't worry, I was due. It elbowed me in the stomach. How the hell do you call it a joke? Not seriously. Maybe it was funny to... Because that's kind of... really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds... I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears. They have a special shore reaching beyond sight. You see that sparkles with balls in your mind. Oh wait, no crap. I feel like I can write about negative things. I don't know. Oh wait, this is kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. broken glass bottles being dragged across lava, dragged out by undertow. There's lots of negative things about the beach. Don't get me wrong, I love the beach. But I'm just saying, you can write negative things. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. After Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same. He wanted to pick us a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. What happened? What was funny? Beach? Oh, that was very fun. Oh, nice joke. Sorry, the beach is mid. I like the beach. I like the ocean. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical to sand. That's fair. But yeah, the ocean, yes. Beaches, yeah. I do agree with that. Ocean is nice, beaches. There you go. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well done, Alpha. Definitely improved your writing over the course. My advice would help you? Sure. I'm glad. Sharing our writing linked a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. Remember to thank me. I think we all felt a little awkward. It seems like everyone is trying to share. Really disagree. I this whole thing. But it's a great way for me to see all the girls. Fun getting to know everyone in their writing. Yes, students. Well, you learned anything? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is very personal. And it doesn't matter. Always, I believe what's that's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointment. Big. Yeah. Well, you're always so sympathetic writing in. Very thankful. That must be. Me to have to be. How unlikable. Girl. Not as bad as you're making it sound. I respect you. Sorry that I always overthink. Just a little too deep. Oh. Well. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Each. Right. Marvel millions of years in the making. Of Earth chaotically surface under a clear blue sky and expansive rolling clouds. Use world to get lost in for everything. Ooh, I like that. One can only build sand. Sand is where the sand is wet, though. Will gently look at your foundation. Will it gently look at your, or will a sudden wave send you down in the blue? Either way, the outcome is the same. But we still stand where the foam. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and powerful. Had the foam back, and I stood in rode at the door. Drift forward, and I and go. Oh. Where the I did my work. I like it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. Did? say anything weird, did she? Same topic again. Supposed to better compare the process. I mean, Harrison probably just wants to off. She said it was your idea. But just lying. Not like I have a particular. Oh, I said. Be refreshing. Good for me to calm. Yeah, I think I agree. Monica. Alpha. Thought about what you want. Being in this club is one thing, but coming in front of him, I'll have to give it. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out. What does it make me? He's gonna be broke. My model will be. There we go. Yeah. Would also make me happy to see you. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Let Monica take. Yeah, kind funny. So, no, not the poem. And it's funny how your poems. Christ, you're so in sync with. Again, you've been spending a lot of time. I guess you could say that. I grew up with. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. See, that reminds me. About how Sayori's been alone. Oh, Alpha, you haven't been flirting with her. No. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. I know how much you care. Be terrible if something bad. That book says something bad. Sayori's been acting something. What have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time. Anyway, here's my poem. The Lady Who Knows. Old tale tells of a lady. The lady who knows. Beautiful lady has found all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever. What was that one part in Yuri's poem? Get lost his word. I am offended, lost adrift, sky. Day after day, search with little hope. But when all else is found, all others have turned. Last dim star. If it was lit or light. Until one day the wind ceases to fall and I quill. A hand. Look at her eyes and find the lady who knows everything. Before I can speak. I have found everything, all of which there's no meaning, there's no purpose. I seek only. Ow. With a breath, she blows me back to the boat. I feel like running and looking for gets you philosophical. It was kind of on my mind, so that's really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to... You know, there's one thing I noticed. It's like everyone in the club was writing about things that are more sad than happy. Surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we aren't too write about the wonder of things. Like, you could write about the beauty of the stars. the sky, the sunrise, sunset, like literally, like just write about nature. You know that better. You mean one-dimensional? Huh? Anyway, here's Monika's rounded symphony. Never too shy to scare your writing because you're be really disheartening. Lukewarm facts. If you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay, I want to focus on it. Much more encouraging. It feels like having your own little literature club. That's my advice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing. Why don't we start? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Did sound like it. That's right. Deviated from your usual catchphrase. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Good question. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Yuri's always. Everyone's bounced off a little when she's. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Doki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her. Not feeling? That's so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship. Alright, exactly. Just let guys, girls be pals, okay? Stop assuming every friend girl is somehow romantic. Second, it's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to. You see the new dream, the new one. It's rough. I mean, I saw like the old one, like the first one when he like first pays. What's the new one look like? Curious expression. Three of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's. Blow right past that. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Your mom. That's right. Atsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Lindsay? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be principal. Poetry pen. Yuri will be helping me design them. Yuri, you can. Guys. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person. I'm really drunk. Tsuki's pouting. I can tell. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can. Not around. Put it in the Discord. Oh, good God. Oh, no. Oh, sir. Oh. Oh, sir. Oh, buddy. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt before I eat. No. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oof. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's oof. Yikes. That is rough. Anyways, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. Maybe you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes, stares at her desk and focuses, nodding to herself. Mind is already racing, I see. Great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, this leaves you, Alpha. One who was truly useless. I will be sleeping all weekend. I'd say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy. Probably go a long way. Please help me. Ah, that suppose I wouldn't mind. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Dirty work? Not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to. I recall Natsuki. You mentioned that you would like to. Yuri, shush. Alpha may not like to be around if you don't. Or he may. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Alpha to. What are you saying? Oh boy. Extremely meticulous. And baking, is it? What do you think? Guys, let's hold down. Again, I think that's Alpha. He hasn't really gotten the chance yet, you know? Thank you, Monika. You literally just said, I'm surprised. Sorry. Saying that. You just settled this already. In that case. Great. We're gonna go Sayori. It's going to be any one night. We're already neighbors, and but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Please, you really hate us that much? Oh. I didn't mean for this. Look at the club. Okay, well, frick you guys. Frick you all. Monika, Yuri. Partner. Are you serious? Why would you? Tsuki, I can already tell you. I will be right back. I have to go pee. Right, I have returned. Wait, your boat. I was just saying. Oh, you'll be helping Yuri then, Alpha. I do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. I think your assistance will be very useful. Great to hear. I need to eat my... Oh, it's freaking bamboozled. I thought this was Havarti cheese. It's freaking Gouda. That's okay. Will you be able to handle baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Everyone can tell that Nesu is sour. Everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward. I feel the same way. I guess you could say I'm excited how it'll turn out. Good enough for me? What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant. Very anxiously glances. I don't really know why Alpha picked. And also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes. They're really well. Nothing I do really well. Get it? I get it. I'm not surprised. Hi. Well, I'm the one acting in my... I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. Sorry if this is bad. Natsuki isn't the only one. Monica and I are also taken by you. Really? Couldn't tell. She already has trouble. Cheers him up. Must be far out of her own comfort. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to... Didn't work perfectly. I can tell. To say something Yuri would say it. Yuri always helps out. No. Kinda appreciate that. Sorry for making a big deal out of it. I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Yeah. I appreciate everyone doing their best. But with that, nothing more for today. Time for us to head out. Let's get out of here then. From hazardous stance, start to fall in it. Monica announced the other rosy chapter for that. I turned. I realized that I don't have a way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. You're right. I can't believe that. So, did I give you my phone number? How with people? Yuri and I exchanged. My house. Is that a problem? I just thought that I would be the one. I'm the one helping you. I mean, that's what makes sense. I suppose that. Yeah, it is. But if you don't mind, I would. In that case, it won't be a problem. Be a problem. I decide not to press. Not like it should matter much either way. We'll just need to make sure my. Why are you doing it in your room? Like, make the decorations like in the kitchen room. I hope I managed to make this. Not nearly as creative as you are. That's right, I'm more creative. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because. Not why I chose you. I chose you because we're art buddies. Okay. You don't actually think, do you? Difficult to. Forgetting the one reason. The most common sense. But. Great things for yourself. Yuri, you're everything. Wanted me to point out when you're overthinking. Yeah? Telling you. What? Your things for. Look straight into meaningful eye contact. I believe you. If it took her tremendous. Finally says that. You're gonna go live and do some toe stuff? Okay, go for it. I will be here. Doki Doki. As if you'll be back. Okay. Toontown? Okay, there you go. Well, have fun with Toontown. Enjoy your stream. We'll probably be here. As if it took effort, you're fun. Really looking forward to something. The next exchange at the door. You really begin boogie up in here. I can't believe there is going to be coming. Even though I would have preferred story, my anxiety still shoots through. This has gotten. Who knows what my. She told me she was looking forward to it. Right? I'm like, ooh. Vegan, nope. Bam. Why do I feel nervous? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Yeah, it's like Monica said. I have nothing. If I just go with it, then. An increase. getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. No doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's us. Meanwhile, we've been texting. I was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning that. Think you're gonna stick around at least for a little bit? Alright, well, there you have it. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier. See, I keep waiting for it to take a turn, because I'm like, it's going to. Eventually. I'm pretty. It's not like we text each other all the time, right? But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Sayori said and what Monica said. It'd be okay for me to put Sayori aside when she decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over. Oop, there's a... Whoop, here it is. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'm not going to go before it. We used to play so often that made it a habit of simply entering. I'm gonna hit save real quick. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so it's very strange. Head up to her bedroom. Okay? Alpha, why are you. What the. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a moment of silence. A minute of silence. You haven't come over. I guess you're. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed. Sayori's room is as messy as it is. Love the cow in the background. That cow. I also recognize the same sort of animals and wall decorations that she's had. Came over more often. Because I end up. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? She's supposed to see you today? Yeah, but. Wait, how did you know that? Yuri had already left by the time we decided that. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation. That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her out. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. More silence between. Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncaring. I finally get them. Just after you left on Friday. What's wrong? You can't have. I know you too well. Oh. Yuri smiles, shaking. That's no good. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't. Girl, I didn't make that stupid. Wouldn't have come. Wouldn't have you. This world decided to have you come. This one's to torture. Sayori. Grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you listening to? No other explanation. Tell me already. Really no. Sayori gives me. Really put me in. But nothing happened. Talk to myself. Haha, I'm depressed. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Yep. But what do you think I'm late to school every day? Most days I can't even. What reason is there to do anything? I only know how it works. Girl, no. I go to school. Why eat? Make other people. Like. Why? I just want. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this? Well, some people are really good at masking. Really want so badly for me to just not. Is it that you never told me? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. But there's only some. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Why I'm your friend. You had to do. I don't understand. What do you think? I told you then. Effort caring about me is being important. Like what? I don't want to be about. Bittersweet. Feels nice sometimes. It also feels why I wanted so badly for you to and everyone be happy for others. Then I discovered something else. Make friends and get closer. Feels like a spirit gone. That's why. That's why I decided the world just wants. Every path leads to nothing. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand you at all. I don't need to. Whatever it takes, I'll do. No, at all. The only thing that helped is that everything could be like it always. That and antidepressants. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Girl, let's get you on some drugs. I made you join the literature club because I was so finished by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't. Now you came here and I made you hurt. I'm just weak and selfish. I am. That's why I'm going to accept it. I deserve everything. Let the game. Grab Sayori's shoulders. Quick time. Really happy that seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Make friends with everyone else. But please, never underestimate. Wouldn't have it. Sayori isn't hugging. Look at my arms. Sayori's arms. Sobbing next to me. Barely manages. Oops, I don't know if I'm doing. I want for her to know that. Have it in you to call yourself selfish. Selfish. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what these. I'll get mad if you don't. Get you on antidepressants. Finally, Sayori puts her arms around me. Also, let's get you some therapy. It's all really scary. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Promising. That would be nice. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here. Whole days, this has to be the one where I have other. Yes, she can. Oh, don't. Please don't. Did that, and I really want free to meet me at the very least. Do you want to come along and help us? And to my surprise, Sayori, sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me. You understand, right? Ah, not hard for me to turn my heart. Okay, don't worry too much. See you tomorrow, right? Look forward to it. Goodbye to Sayori and exit. On the way home, it's hard for me to keep at it when you're. Sayori is right. I should definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Nope. I push my. Really? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous with the bell. Could have always texted. If I'd known, I would reassured you and hurried more. I didn't think any comments to do that, but I Go inside. You brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Managed to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. Hope I got everything. I'm sure it will be fine. Take Yuri to my bedroom. Wow, 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 wow. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Why are you taking up to the bedroom? Just like go to the freaking do the project and amateurs. So clean. Aha! Cleaned it before you came over, so very considerate. It would be really embarrassing. I I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you. Even more embarrassing. Don't look in there. That's yours. That's drawer. Sorry. Wasn't thinking. It's fine. Look, if you wish, both have their hands firmly on our laps and make sure you're keeping track. So, should we start? Yes. We have a few things planned that you can have. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You catch my drift. No. Food lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. Want to help take your guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Okay, yes. Determined to provide an experience. That's great. Easy to forget that you're pretty intense. Guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. That's something that I like about you, actually. So relieved. Kinda happy. Relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. Going to use them during the poetry event. Yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. Pulls out a few. One second. Pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. It's some shopping all the way here. I happen to have these in my bag. Plan to cover the windows in black paper and. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Shh. I wouldn't think. Oh, this? Diffuser for essential oils. Essential oils. There you are with aromatherapy. Not at all. Is that so? One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, it will be art song. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Almost like magic. Ray takes the cylinder and pushes it on. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through us. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your mood, helps you feel them flow through you. Feel warmer and your heart pounds more. Don't you think that would be perfect? Holmes? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Again reaches into the bag and pulls out several spools of tin. What are those for? Well, 2 pieces of origami paper I asked you to get? Now I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I would like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Those be used for. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway cut. Wouldn't that be... Oh, sure. Also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract some to peek inside. Really creative. I had no idea you... Is that so? Right. Sorry, I was adjusting. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with her cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when just the two of them? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. Thank you. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Gosh. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a knife. Ooh. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has a white edge. The blade itself is gentle. Bro, I want to see that knife. No ordinary pocket. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be. I promise. I'm kind of into night. Just so pretty. Sounds like animal. Combination of crap. Based on. Cool. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just funny how nervous you. It's an interesting thing to be in. I think it kind of suits you. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Very relaxed. What? Hell yeah. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me. Take it and turn it or run away. Feels heavy. Where do you even get it? Curious if it's sharp. To the point. Ow! Alpha! How did you do that? Be that sharp? Barely touched it. It's my fault. Sounds like she gets her knives really fresh. I have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Cut through skin like it's paper. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my hand. Mary takes my hand, gives the wound a closer. She stares at it and notices. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Pardon. I feel her tongue curl around my startled I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I'm gonna do something. It was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help. Yuri, I think you're over the weird. It doesn't look true. What if she doesn't recover from this for that? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Great. Alpha, did you really just do that? No. Or even. It's so dumb. Yuri just looks at me like I did something. Yeah, because you did. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extreme. You're so weird out. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response. Where do you keep your... Ah. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny... Look, it already stopped bleeding. Let's see. Thanks for leaving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each... Perspective. I watched Yuri's knife cut the ribbon like. Meanwhile, I continued to make progress on the paper. We finished attaching the paper to them all. Better than I expected. You have very effective worker. Looks great. That's Yuri. Ah, just something I saw online. Are you ready to move on to this task? Yeah, good. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint. Ah, that's one of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint. Freaking hate watercolor. Hate watercolor. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the top. Mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups. Oh, and just a little bit of water. The other cups too much. 6 cups. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cup rather than full-size glasses. Okay. On a plate to catch any paint. To see Yuri quickly unroll it back over her arm. She cuts herself down. Face is a little hot in here. No, not at all. Let's mix them. Yuri hardly dismisses. Let's drop it into the cups. Well, I thought we would do something that would look very nice. I'd like to paint. First, nighttime. The drawers are right in the quote. Banner. You can hang out all behind the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get out. Bro, you're gonna have to soak that whole banner. Like, for watercolor, you want a gradient, you're gonna have to do wet on wet, which means you're gonna have to get water all across that entire paper. And then paint as fast as you can. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art. Flexing. Sorry, this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. Kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Just like when I can spend. Even if it's something like reading. Having a friend next to me. I feel a bit. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. That's how Yuri and I are complete. I cannot feel that way about main games. Experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri. No, you don't understand. Yuri leans over the band. Brush. My head above. Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hand with surprise. No, I'm not. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to. Your face. There are droplets of paint. Some neck. Something on my face. Yeah, I accidentally got paint. I'm sorry, it's totally my fault. Get a towel. Don't fetch it. Put in my room and oh boy. That's on Yuri's face. Am I wrong? But sorry, I didn't really use the water. But Yuri suddenly for a little while. Give me my hands to look into your neck. She looks into my. An intense inspection. Sense of own thoughts. Breathes gently. Just like it happened. It's the aroma of oil giving. Breathes gentle fingers wrapped around, sending it. Suddenly, her feet seems to be. It's just a moment. Yuri slowly pulls away. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush. But her movements seem clear, like she's. Get a bigger brush then. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event. Hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue. That should do it. In the night sky. Looking at the banner as a whole, pretty natural and natural. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with it. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It's gotta dry first. Oh, it's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before I run minutes. Okay? Sure. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. I feel like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad. I see. I'm too. There's a little concern. Disturb me. You don't have any time left. Secretly hoping that we would have the work. Well, Mary thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. Sorry. There would be more. Probably my fault. Sorry for being. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we've got done, right? Yeah. I'd be disappointed. Gathering all her things, Gary seems to not like she really could see opportunity to spend time with relaxing. That doesn't mean that this is the last time that it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. I'm glad I was able. You know. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I never say that without. About today. I found that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can go, or we can go out somewhere. But you don't like going out. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles back. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. You're very thoughtful, Alpha. Yuri takes a step closer to me than. Oh, is she up close and personal? Oh boy. I don't like that about you. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that. Good question. Get a chance. Right? Eh? Ah. Hi, Alpha. Hey, or you just going. It's okay, Alpha. I just stopped right. Hi. Nice to see you. I better more. To leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Sorry. We'll all be together at the festival. That's fine. Of course. Yuri beams. See you tomorrow. Really embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Yuri waves goodbye after her. Yuri, you didn't want to. Strained him. But my imagination had to come here. Talking about, you know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. That's her. It makes me happy. That's all that matters to me. All that matters to me. Why am I Why does it feel like my heart is splitting? Much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. You already don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have not wasted sympathy. You wouldn't have to put up with me. Monica was just Monica? Monica was right about what? Exactly. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you is making it out to me. If it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be fine. But Siri looks okay. I put a hand on her. Scared. Siri. Sorry, it's true, isn't it? Weekends. I like you so much that I want to die, girl. That's how I feel, and not hurt anymore. And down Sarah's arm, please. And with it, and squeeze her hand in. I said I always know what's best for you. Still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all your own feelings, you know that what you need the most right now is going to give you. Sayori, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. We have a choice. We can either say we love her or friend zone her. But considering that I am quite sleepy, I think I am going to end the stream there. So, thanks to everyone who stopped in. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time.